Well, Papi, I wanted to make a video for you. I wanted to express myself to you, and how I feel for you. So I really hope that you can listen to this video and that you can see what I really think about you and how I feel about you as a father. And I'm gonna start now. Ever since I was young, I remember, like, you were just crazy with me. You know, everywhere you went, I would go. And you take me with you everywhere. And, you know, I don't think that there was ever any moment where we weren't together. Like, we were just always doing something fun and exciting, and you always cared for me like a father would. You know, you would buy me the best dolls. You know, you'd bring me to the park. You know, you'd bring me to the beach. You'd always try to make me happy, and I'll never forget that. And you know, even though there were certain things, certain circumstances that happened that kind of, you know, flipped our relationship as I was growing up, I always looked up to you because you kind of had what I wanted. You had this energy, you had this way of life and the way of looking at life in the most uncomplicated ways that I wish that I could see, or that I wish that I had. You would look at life and you wouldn't stress about it. You would just laugh and you wouldn't care much about it. And that's what I wanted to do. And when I would look at you, I would see it, and I'd see, you know, all that warmth, all that positiveness, you know, that laughter. I could see it through you, and, you know, I wanted it. And I admire you so much for that, because I could see that despite the problems that you would have in your life, you always just move forward and you never let it get to you. You are honestly the best dad ever. I don't care what anyone has to say, you have been the best possible father for me. And I'm telling you this because it's the truth. You know, even though when, you know, you didn't live with me and Ma, you were always there. You'd call me every night, make sure that I was doing okay, that I was doing good in school. You were there. You know, anything that bothered me, you always wanted to talk about it. You'd even have to, like, if you had to come in the middle of the night just to see how I was doing, you would do it. And even though I was hard-headed sometimes and we had our fights, you know, you had patience with me, because I know that sometimes I'm not easy to deal with at all. But over the years, you've seen me grow up, and I've seen you grow as a father, you know, and you've been there. Totally. I don't think I could ever ask for anything else. You've been the best motivation for me to do better in life. And you've been my biggest support system. And you've constantly been doing that. You constantly make me look forward to life. And I thank you for that. And I thank God for bringing you in my life. I know you've made mistakes, but I've forgiven you. I don't want to cry, but there's certain things that I still don't understand, and I still ask God why, like, especially, you know, that I can't see you. It's gonna be like 3 years without seeing you. But God knows everything. I'm gonna really work hard in life to make you proud. I think that one of the biggest accomplishments I can make in life is knowing that my dad is proud of me. I want to do better for you, to make you happy. I want to see you again. There's not one day that I don't think about you. Think about when we're going to see each other again. Think about what's going through your head. Think about if you've eaten or something. It's just hard because times like this, I feel like I really need you. You know, I'm about to graduate. I'm about to start my life. And I just wish that you could be here just to see all this. Me changing as a girl to being a young woman. I've honestly wished that you could be here, Pa. I just want you to know que te amo, que te quiero, que me perdones si te he ofendido, si te he puesto en un mal humor. Perdóname, porque quiero ser la mejor hija posible para ti. Y yo sé que puedo hacer mejor, pero estoy tratando. Estoy tratando, Pa. Te quiero mucho. Y algunas veces, yo sé que algunas veces se ve que no lo enseño más, pero de verdad que te quiero mucho. Te quiero mucho más que lo que piensas. Y quiero que seas fuerte y que confíe en Dios. Esto es un proceso que tienes que pasar, pero estoy orándole al Señor que te dé fortaleza y que puedes reconciliarte con Él. Yo sé que esto es algo que vamos a pasar y que un día vamos a estar juntos y te voy a ver otra vez. Pero primeramente te quiero dar gracias por ser el mejor padre. Yo no creo que... No me puedo quejar de lo que has hecho por mí. Todo lo que has sacrificado por mí. No te puedo decir, no hay palabras para decir cuánto tú significas para mí. Pero te quiero mucho, muchísimo. Y siempre pienso en ti, como te digo. Y quiero que seas fuerte. No solamente para mí, pero para Dios. Porque Dios ve tus luchas, tus pruebas. Cuando crees que nadie está, Él está. Yo quiero que sepas que oro por ti y que deseo lo mejor para ti. Te amo mucho, Pa. Te quiero demasiado. Y quería hacer esto para ti, para que vieras cuánto yo te amo y cuánto yo pienso en ti. I love you, Papi. I really, really do. Always and forever. And you can hear this sometimes and just so you can think about me. But I just wanted to make this video for you. I love you, Pa. I really do, and I always will. Don't ever forget that. Alright?